Hello. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Yeah. I'm gonna play a reasonable chunk of this today. Let me see. Where are we? We have to go. Okay, let's save the princess. So we're about halfway through, maybe 2/3. I did all of that. I explored all of the southeast. I believe. We'll have to check to see how many mini medals I have, and that'll tell me exactly where I'm at. Couple updates. I finished Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. I played on easy because why wouldn't I? It makes the game not difficult, and I can play through it and actually see what everybody talks about. Man, this game, the soundtrack in this can be really fucking loud. Oh god. So Final Fantasy Tactics. My verdict on it is it's fantastic. It is this stellar example of like pretty decent storytelling. The characters are interesting, though. Like, in thinking back on it, there isn't really much in the way of character development amongst the secondary characters. Like, I think the game could have benefited from. Now, granted, I've probably played it for like 40 hours, if not 50. But the game could have benefited from like more side quests and maybe a little less in terms of like main story fights. Only because like I would have liked to have known more about Agrius, or I would have liked to have learned a little more about, I cannot remember his name. I mean, being forced to use Mustadio would be pretty nice. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, Orlando. I'd like to know more about Orlando. Like, you get a little bit of it, but not a whole lot. And, like, same with Agrius. Like, Agrius is dope. Love that character. She's awesome. I just wish I knew more about her. So it does kind of fall apart there. But I think the narrative is really solid. I love the way that it starts. I think when it starts to become more about the supernatural stuff and less about the geopolitical stuff, I think it loses a little bit of the appeal for me personally. Like, just right away, don't get me wrong, I still liked what it was doing, and then I like the ambiguity of like the ending to a degree. Like, I think it's fine. I think it's pretty explicit as to like how things resolve, but it's also slightly ambiguous. I dig that. I think some of the issues with it. Now, granted, I played on easy, so I didn't really struggle with any of the fights. I also did a lot of grinding for reasons. Which is another thing that I guess we could talk about in terms of like, oh yeah, this is kind of the hold on a second here. Where is my information? I have 21 mini medals. Okay, so I would have gotten that. That's fine. Go into Quagmire. All right. But okay, before I finish or continue with this game, I need to finish my thoughts on tactics. It's actually, hold on. Bloop. I need to talk about tactics, because like it is absorbed me this month, and I've spent a lot of time playing it, and I've really enjoyed it. But yeah, so all the positives. The narrative's really good. The characters are interesting. I do wish there was more going on with them. The combat is pretty simple, and it's something that, like, in the past, one of the reasons I avoided playing tactics is because I've heard about, oh, you got to grind. You sit there and you throw stones at each other, and it's like, yeah, that's the base version of it. The real trick is to just get focus, or whatever the like thing that increases your strength is, and just spam the shit out of that for hours. Like, you go into a fight, you kill everything but one so that it runs away from you. Make sure nobody has any counters so you can't accidentally kill the thing. And everybody sits there and just squats and like it like becomes constipated and gains more strength, and then they gain 10 XP and however much JP that they're supposed to gain. And it's the fastest way to grow any of your characters. So I did that, and it really bummed me out that I couldn't do that with any of the hero characters, because they don't have that ability, which meant that I actually had to try to grind with them, and that sucked. But it wasn't too difficult, and I think my XP and JP gains were increased because of the lower difficulty level, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Either way, like that was the thing that, when I was younger, that was the thing that really drove me away from playing Final Fantasy Tactics, was the grind and it being so straightforward, which is weird because, like, I remember playing Tactics Ogre. I rented it from Blockbuster one time, and I spent all weekend like trying to get through, and I think I died on a battle, and then I noticed that there was like a practice kind of thing that you can do, like in one of the towns you could like spar with your characters, and then I realized, oh, I can attack my own characters and gain XP that way. That seems useful. That seems pretty nice. I mean, funny enough that, you know, Tactics Ogre is essentially made by the same people that made Final Fantasy Tactics, or at least written by the same guy and directed by the same guy. So there's a similarity there that makes a lot of sense. But I liked that. I enjoyed that. I had a great weekend with that. And then I never rented the game again. I never bought the game. Kind of wish I had, because it's really expensive. I do own Tactics Ogre Reborn, so I think that's next on the personal docket. I think I'm going to be playing that. One of the other things too is I can like walk on my like walking pad and use the Joy-Cons one in either hand and play a game on the Switch while walking. So I get my exercise in as well. And that's felt really great this week. Strongly recommend getting exercise, going out and touching grass, if you will, and doing anything that's not just sitting in front of a computer for, 20 minutes to an hour a day. Why not? Just go be a person. That's enough life advice. But yeah, I think Tactics is a solid game. I think I gave it a, let's see here. Let's go to my backlogged. I didn't really write anything about it, but I think I gave it a 4. Oh shit. Hold on. Why is... Yeah, I gave it 4 stars. 4 stars. Safe trade. Yeah, it's a 4. It's a solid 4. It's a super solid game. Highly recommended. The Evilist Chronicles, I really like. There's a lot of quality of life stuff. If you hold down the R1 button, it will accelerate everything. So like, it doesn't take as long to cast spells. It doesn't take as long for characters to move from spot to spot. Just, simple quality of life stuff like that is really well done. I have no familiarity with the previous translation. I know that the translation is based off of the War of the Lions translation, but the game is based off of the original release. So it doesn't have Dark Knights. It doesn't have... I think Balthier was included in War of the Lions. I am not 100% sure on that. But it doesn't have some of those things. Cloud's still in it. They changed how it is you get him. To get Cloud in original... I'm a little confused on the... I went to the Clockwork Town and saw the scene in Mustadio's father, and I finished. Okay. Like the FAQs to do all the side quests. You get him by completing all the other ones. It's the thin thing. I have read the FAQ, and it just tells me some stuff that I can't really understand. Is he even worth the hassle? Because I doubt it. No, he's not. So you have to get Beowulf, then you get Reese. You do Beowulf's thing, you get Construct 8, and then... Okay. So, okay, getting him is the same. I thought you got him from the deep dungeon. I was wrong. But acquiring Cloud is the same in the updated version of the game as it is in the previous. The only difference is instead of getting him at level 1 like you did in the original release of the game, he comes in at an equivalent level to like the median for your party. So I got him at like level, I think 44 or something like that. And then I used him, and he was pretty solid. I found that mathematicians or arithmetics is overpowered and is like, why did they put this in the game? But it is limited in terms of like, there aren't as many, it's not as easy to just demolish everything unless you know the specifics of the enemies that you're fighting going into battle. So like I can see something like a speedrun really taking advantage of mathematicians and like just decimating the game. I can see that. And that's cool. I like that. And I do like that they have a separate no math like category for the speedrun of Final Fantasy Tactics. But I enjoyed that. It didn't really make my game easier, but it did help in certain situations because the character that I had that had arithmetics was a summoner, but I had like trained her and like leveled her in all of the different magic disciplines. So the arithmetics had the ability to like heal and sort of revive and all that kind of stuff, which was beneficial. And then I had another character who was primarily a white mage, but made him a bard as well. So he just sat there and sang most of the time. That was cool. I had another character who I made her a ninja at some point, and then realized monks are really strong, or at least martial arts is. So had her dual class into that. She was a ninja with that. Ramza I had as a monk for most of it because I had him hitting for nearly like 700-800 just with a punch. And then after like the second to last fight, you gain the Ragnarok sword, and I was like, I'll give that to him. So I equipped that to him and used him as a gallant knight at the end of the game. I think that was it. Yeah, okay. So those are my thoughts on Final Fantasy Tactics. I just needed to get them off my chest. And that'll do it for me for today. I'm just kidding. We're going to get back. We're going to play this game, this actual game here. The whole reason that I started streaming today is to play this video game. And we're going to play it for a handful of time. I spent, the first half hour of the stream not playing the video game, but, it is what it is. All right, so we're going to Quagmire Cave. There's chests everywhere. So there's optional content with Quellen. All right. We're not going to deal with that quite yet. Zoom. Fiber cave. Alright, so I'm going. Yep. Oh man. Hold on. Ugh, and of course there isn't anywhere that's like closer. It's like if I could go in from the southern entrance, I wouldn't have to do all this other shit. Oh well, that's fine. We can walk. We can do a couple fights or something like that on the way. I did my grinding in this pretty early on, so yeah, so now that I finished Tactics, I have booted up Tactics Ogre Reborn. And I think I'm gonna give that more of a go. 'Cause I tried playing it a couple years ago. And it's kind of funny how time doesn't exist and it does at the same time. It's just I thought that I'd played that game within the last 8 to 12 months. Turns out I hadn't touched it in just over 2 years. Like, oh, wasn't expecting it. But it's one of those that's it's so similar to what what Tactics is that I think I'm gonna have a good time with. All right. Oh, I've got a bunch of chests to get, so I'm gonna go do that. Nice. Level 25. It feels like endgame levels. It probably is, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm approaching the end of this game. I know that I have more to do than I think I do. But like it feels like I'm approaching an end. Before I get her, I want to get all of this shit first. I got a boss fight with a Durgan. I think I want to get all the shit first because I don't know if what's gonna happen after the fight. I don't know if they're gonna kick me out of the dungeon or if I'm gonna have to walk my happy ass out, which is very possible. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. Might as well get all the stuff I can. Okay, so there's stuff I'm missing here. There's a center dead end that has stuff in it. Yeah. Chest at north dead end. 1 and north dead end. A madcap and a canna box. Ooh, okay. You could be a canna box. Yep. Mini metal. Oh shit. Reasonable amount of experience per fight. What are we looking at for? Okay, that's kind of what I thought. A significant amount is what we're looking at. Okay, so this barrel has something in it. Got a mad. Oh no, I haven't gotten the mad cap yet. Got that. I got that. Okay. I'm only missing the moonberry dew, or the moonbeam dew mountain. Oh, he attacked me. Holy shit. A madcap. Let me guess, it's cursed. Helpful hat that reduces the amount of MP needed to cast spells. I don't use them very often, so I don't really need that. How do I want to go about? So let's just go back and go to the spot that it says I should go to. Boom, 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 boom. I got my moonbeam due. Oh, it's a shiny spot. That's why it was highlighted. That's not where I'm supposed to go. Well, shit. Oh. Ah. This is going to be a staircase to go upstairs. Okay. Items to have. Just a pot over here and a barrel over here. And they both have things that I want. Look. Money. Okay, we got everything we can get from here. Item. Hey. Just. I know nothing's here. Why am I? Damn, you don't need to. You have strategy. You have minimalist walkthrough to kind of show you where to go and what is where, so you don't have to actually explore. Saves you time. Sure does. I picked up a game. I mean, surprise, Sam bought a video game. This one, I've been kind of waiting on this one for a while. Not necessarily for it to go on sale, because it's gone on sale several times. I just didn't want to pick it up, and something about it, like, just initially does not appeal to me. But then, like, I saw, like, a glowing kind of review of the game from a critic whose opinion I meld with pretty well on most things, and I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. A game called Dungeon Encounters. It is it's a very minimalist dungeon crawler, but it's neat. It has ATBs. It feels like a classic game while having the appearance of like a spreadsheet almost. It's kind of ridiculous how stripped down it is. But it's the mechanics. The systems are interesting. I look forward to playing more. I played for about an hour before I started stream, and I was enjoying myself. All right. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
At long last, one hath come who will deliver me from my plight.
I will try.
Brave hero, I am Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. Hadst thou tarried a moment longer, the Dragon Lord would surely have made me his bride. Merely to imagine such an unspeakable fate striketh dread into my dainty heart. Ah. I would rather that the world had ended.
Wow.
But tell me, how camest thou to know that I was imprisoned here?
I'm sorry.
Thou wert guided, wert thou not? By whom and what form did their guidance take? Perhaps thou wouldst be so good as to share?
The thought of being married, or the thought of being wed, I shouldn't say married because it's not really what's going on. The thought of being wed to the Dragon Lord made her so disgusted that she wished that the world had ended. Not that her life had ended and that she would rather be dead. She would rather have the world entirely destroyed than to be considered. That's vile. That is a form of hatred that is like, ooh, girl, you don't need to go that hard. Like, I get it. Dragon Lord, not the best, kind of a piece of shit. But boy, oh boy, you'd rather have the world be dead than be forced to be wed? Like, just, I don't know. You're in a room with stuff, just off yourself in that instance. How dare you wish death upon, in the case of this game, probably tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people. Like, geez Louise. Jeez Louise, Gwaelin.
Almighty Rubus, pray banish these wicked illusions! 'Twas an impostor, a phantasm, created by fiends.
So it wasn't actually
Come
her.
no closer! Admit it. Thou too art naught but an illusion. Thou hast taken on the guise of a hero, seeking to wrest from me the message with which I was entrusted. Hast thou not?
No.
What? Thou meanest to do no such thing? Then thou art truly... No, no! I shall not be fooled so easily. Almighty Rubis, reveal to me the truth! Thou art no illusion.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Dragon?
Oh.
Thou meanest to
That's
fight
cool.
it! This is madness! No human could prevail against such a foe!
Not true. Watch me, Toots. Just watch me. Fight. Equipment. Orochi's sword. We're going to Durgan Slash. Hit his ass. That's it. You're done, son. That hurt. Makes sense. Big old tail crashing into me.
Re-heal.
It'll keep me able to keep my assault a bit. Oh, what? I'm frozen with fear. I'm surprised you ain't dead yet, to be honest. How much fucking health does this thing have?
Thou shalt not escape!
There we go.
Such strength!
Thanks, Gwylin.
Can it truly be?
The dragon is defeated. Received a lot of experience points, and I leveled up.
The beast is vanquished?
Correct.
This is my necklace. I mislaid it when the fiends took me captive. I had thought it lost forever. Thou hast my heartfelt thanks. 'Twas a gift from my beloved mother. Yes, Thou art just as I imagined. Thou art he. I am sure of it. I thank thee once again. I, truly this time, am Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. Hadst thou tarried any longer, I fear I might have perished in this place. But I knew that thou wouldst come, brave hero. I kept the faith. Thou wishest me to know thy true name. I see, and a very fine name it is too.
Thanks. I'm named after my mother.
Almighty Rubus hath entrusted to me a message of great import. In it lieth the secret to our world's salvation. She bade me impart it only to he through whose veins floweth the blood of Erdrick. And now here thou art. And the message is this. The sacred egg hath been tainted by the night. A great darkness shall soon engulf the world. The power of the land shall fade. Sun, rain, and rain's bow, all shall dwindle. Unless, bold hero, thou canst stem the tide and see the land blessed once more. In the far south awaiteth one who knoweth all. Go to their aid. Go southward with all haste. Forgive me. My duty done at last. I feel surpassing faint. Wilt thou escort me to my home, the palace?
Samus takes the princess in his big, strong arms.
Oh, how kind of thee.
You know he was listening. Such was the message entrusted unto the princess. The dragon is defeated. Aye, by a human. A formidable one indeed. Very well. It shall be dealt with. All shall be as though thou willst it, master. All right, we're gonna evac Jack. Is that? And I'm gonna zoom, not to Tantagel Castle right away. I want to go somewhere where I can stay. Cause I think there's a trophy for staying at an inn. Go to the hot springs. Apparently, okay. So here's the thing. Optional Gwaelin content note. This is listed in the thing. At this point in the game, you are supposed to take Gwaelin back to Tantagel. However, if you want to, you can actually carry her for the rest of the game. The person that wrote this didn't do that themselves, but various reports have noted numerous additional dialogue events with her, including some voiced events. Do not take her home. After the upcoming events at Shrine of Rain, she will She can even rarely cast a reheal spell. The downside to this is that you won't be able to pick up some ultimate key items in Tangentale Castle, because as soon as you go to Tangentale Castle, it initiates the scenes with her. The items you'll miss out on are Snoop Scroll, Headsman's Axe, and Elfin Elixir, and so on and so forth. But I could carry her for the rest of the game and just continue on my quest. I'm not going to do that. I am going to bring her back, but there is a trophy associated with staying at an inn with another character. And I was not sure how that was going to happen, because this game is a solo effort. Whereas what other character am I going to be with? And I completely forgot that you have to bring her ass back to the castle. A night. Oh, I'm sorry. A night. Oh my. I think there's one other trophy that I can get with her. I kind of want to, if I can, I'd like to try and figure out what that is. Options. Let me do all the trophies. Defeating the Golem, Knight Aberrant, and Damdara. I will go back and do that. Crafting all 5 sigils, the order for triumphing over draconic evil. Okay, so that's just the story progression stuff. This is all DQ2, DQ2, DQ2. Okay, you are DQ2, DQ2. Defeating 800 monsters. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Obtaining 150 items. I might do that naturally. Learning every spell and ability. I'll probably do that. Obtaining the Monarch of Metals. I might actually end up doing that. Just cause. Ordered for equipping all of Erdrick's gear. I'm gonna get all of it, so sure. Making all craftable items. Probably won't do that. Making the dark half of the world your own. I don't know what that means, but sure. Inspiring Zan. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna take her home. It's DQ2. I think it's DQ2 as well, yeah. Alright, so, you know, there isn't really anything else for me to do with her other than, you know, take her back home. Real quick. Turn to date. New to old. Okay. Half of the people actually did this one. That's fine. I can't believe that I wiped out in battle. It's fine. Alright. Okay. Little divergent. My bad. So back to Tantagel we go. Save real fast. I'm going to create a diverging timeline here. One where I have her and one where I do not. Also can't believe I'm carrying her. Like, come on, brother. You don't need to be carrying. You can just walk on her own. Some of it, right? Greetings and welcome to Tangentale. Is this Princess Gwalen I see before me? It is indeed. Old Samus here did rescue me from the jaws of a slavering dragon, and now he hath returned me home.
Dragon?
Princess, it seemeth thou hast been through quite the ordeal. Thou hast all thanks, good sir. Now quickly, to the throne room. King awaiteth his daughter's return. Dum, 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 dum.
Thou hast done us a great service indeed, sir. It shall not soon be forgotten.
No one remembers.
Come now. What is all this commotion?
Father!
What is the meaning of this? Do I yet dream?
'Tis no dream, sire. I too see it plain as day. Princess Gwaelin is returned.
Forgive me, Father. Thou must have been worried indeed for my sake. But I am come home at last.
Oh, Gwaelin, I cannot. Words cannot express my joy.
'Tis not all good news, I'm afraid. The sphere of light. The fiends took possession of it.
The blame lieth not with thee. 'Tis I who failed to see the gravity of the encroaching darkness, and I who failed to save thee from thy plight. Thou hast suffered much. I hope in time thou might learn to forgive me.
Weep not, Father. Thy subjects will only worry.
Thou hast the right of it, of course, dear daughter. We must laugh, not weep, for thou art back home safe and sound.
And all is thanks to my savior here.
We are forever in thy debt, good sir. Thou didst save my daughter, and in so doing myself also. This day shall be remembered forevermore. None shall forget the debt we owe thee. All hail my daughter's deliverer! Come, daughter. Take thy rightful place by my side.
Where's the queen, man? Feels a little scuzzy otherwise. She's so tiny.
Majesty, will we not celebrate the princess's return with a banquet?
We will not. For though I am glad beyond words, our world is still in peril. The Dragon Lord yet reigneth over that accursed isle.
Indeed. And his fiendish underlings torment the people still. Besides, a great many lives were lost in the search for myself and the sphere of light. It would not be right to celebrate.
'Tis true, of course, that the times in which we find ourselves are grave, but there is hope yet. Young hero, recent events have taught me much, not least that thou must indeed be that which thou claimest, namely, the true descendant of mighty Erdrick. My people, I hereby say to you, a hero yet liveth in this beleaguered world of ours. And while there is a hero, there is hope. Let us lend him our aid, that he might vanquish the Dragon Lord and deliver us from evil!
All hail our savior! Thou art mighty indeed, good sir.
Aye, mightier than 100 knights, 1,000 even.
With such a warrior on our side, we shall surely prevail.
Oh wait. I'm not supposed to go outside. I'm not supposed to go downstairs. Outside first.
Ah, I hope I did not worry thee unduly. Fear not. I am not unwell, nor am I unhappy. Quite the opposite, in fact. To see the people proclaim thee a hero doth make my heart swell fit to bursting. And yet... the Sphere of Light is yet in the Dragon Lord's possession. And until it is returned, the world will not know peace. Thou meanest to return it, dost thou not? I had thought as much, and in order to do so, thou must needs face him in battle. His power is nigh fathomless. This alone is frightening enough. Even more frightening is that we know so little about him. His true origin, his true nature. When he declared the sphere to be his by right, what if he spoke true? Please, thou must take me with thee when thou venturest forth to face him. I cannot simply wait here while thou riskest thy life for all our sakes. If something were to happen to thee, I would...
I'll be fine.
I know full well that I would be little more than a hindrance. Yet nonetheless, I would be by thy side. Thou wouldst have me await thee here.
Please.
Very well then. Since thou didst ask it of me, and right prettily at that, thou must swear to me one thing. That thou wilt return to me unharmed.
I mean... yeah?
I would give thee a gift ere thou departest. 'Tis a token of my love for thee.
Girl, you don't even know me. All you know is I saved your life. But like, I'm the hero. I'm supposed to do that. That doesn't mean that I love you.
Though we be far apart, e'er shall I be at thy side. This is my pledge to thee, beloved.
I must thank thee once again, Shamus. Thou hast brought hope back to us when hope was in short supply. Alas, I have some unfortunate news to impart. Reports have reached us of Damdara in the west having been attacked. Town lieth seemingly in ruins.
And as if these were not enough tidings, word no longer reacheth us from Cantlin in the south.
Is a town girded all about by great walls and would surely not fall easily, nonetheless.
Majesty, perhaps we might ask Samus to visit Cantlin on our behalf, and see that all is well.
Thou wouldst impose upon the poor boy yet further, when he hath already returned to us the flower of our realm. Fear not, Samus, we are well aware of thy quest. Thou art of the line of mighty Erdrick, and have far more important business to be about. Go where mighty Rubus hath instructed thee to go, and bring our world one step closer to salvation.
Samus remembers that Rubus's message mentioned that someone in the south was in need of his help. Thou must do as thou seest fit, beloved. Off I go. Alright, onward with the game. Not really accomplished much today, but we'll make further progress. Further we go. Okay, okay, so now that we have the save the princess and we have the princess necklace, we can proceed through the weird wood east of the citadel. Oh, god damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I am hitting all of the wrong buttons. Alright, need to go to the fairy village. I have a sigil that I can get. Something tells me you've got a little present for me, Samus. There, sticks her hand in Samus's bag and pulls out the moonbeam dew. Ooh, it feels all peaceful. It smells lovely. Anyway, let's get to work. Oh my, that really took it out of me. But we got there in the end. See now, feels sort of tranquil and calm. I'd say this must be the moon sigil. Hold on. Here you go. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that leaves 2 more to go, right? Simply having sigils in your possession can grant you all sorts of special effects. The moon sigil makes some spells more likely to be extra effective in battle. In practice, this means that offensive spells can deal more damage and healing spells may recover more HP. Okay, alright, that's good. Off to Citadel of Monarch of Night. Weirdwood is located east of here. How many medals do I have? 22. Right? Yeah. The Weirdwood. All right. Real quick. Hey, metal slimes will be here. Off to the Weirdwood. There's a metal slime. He's gonna run away before I have a chance to hurt him, but I'm still going to try. He didn't run. Ooh. Oh. Now he ran. Okay, that's good. I knew he would. They always do. Metal slimes are hard to kill. Oh, there it is. Weirdest wood. Samstis I, Gwelin. I sense thy befuddlement even through thy necklace. I see. Then allow me to aid thee as I did before. Almighty Rubus, I call upon thy holy power. Reveal the path ahead. The illusions are gone. The path ahead is clear. Onward, beloved. Alright, sick. Let's get some chests. Time to explore. Got dazzled. Dazil. take that. All right.
Not today.
Ugh, man, it's gonna take me forever to get on this shit because I gotta go. I gotta backtrack a lot. I suppose. It just means I get to get some experience points for it. How long? I will likely not hit another level up until after I fight a boss of some kind. And even then, that might not get me there. Instead of grabbing this one right now, I'm going to grab it on the way back. So I gotta come back this way. Ooh. Ooh, it's better than my current sword. That's nice. Egg. I wonder what it looks like. Ooh. Well, that's cool.
Not today.
And then the last chest here is a fucking mini medal, which I'm going to attempt to get all of them. I gotta get all of them in one of these games. I mean, I don't have to get all of them in one of these games. I'd like to get all of them in one of these games. And DQ1 seems like the most efficient one to do it in. Nice crit. I've been dazzed. It's burped in your face. I say, how do you respond? Okay, onward to the next screen. Oops. Wah 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 wah. Double dodge. Nice.
There thou art. At last we have found thee.
Right. Okay.
High and low have we searched, hoping to make ourselves useful to thee in thy quest.
Though we were charged with seeing Tantagel guarded from invaders, we did deem it of far greater import to see thee aided. Please, proceed, and know that thou needst not look back, for we follow in thy wake, ever ready to come to thine aid.
Trust them not, beloved. Let thine eyes not be deceived. Almighty Rubus, reveal to us the truth!
Again we fail to fool her.
No soldier of Tantagel would abandon their post so readily. It is they, beloved, the very fiends who did imprison me in that dragon's den and assail me with cruel illusions.
We meet again. Thou art a danger to our plans, and thus thou must needs perish. Our master will not suffer thee to live.
All right. What? Seriously? Oh fuck. God damn.
Reheal.
No, I didn't mean to do it again. Fuck. I meant to do mid heal. I'm gonna die again.
Mid-heal. Suffer winter's fight.
Fuck. Fuck you. I'm dead. Well, this is dumb. Fuck me, man. I do also wish it would be faster at, you know, getting to the fucking death screen so I can read the book. Can't tell I'm getting frustrated. Doesn't matter. I think I move fast anyway. Spells. I didn't do anything. Fuck. I don't have any.
Not today.
Oh, go fuck yourself, game. This is so fucking stupid.
Much better. Mid-heal. Not today.
This is bullshit. I'm tired of having to focus on fucking healing. Let me attack these motherfuckers. I'm so sick of being in this fucking fight already.
Mid-heal.
The problem with being a single fighter. Now I can't cast spells anymore. This is gonna miss everybody. I got them. They're gonna call for backup because, of course they are. Because, fuck. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. All right, let's go back to autosave. I don't even know where this is. I don't think there's anything I can really do to my... Oh, okay. There's nothing I can really do to like change anything about what's happening here. I don't need this. I end up items. Let's see Okay. Yep. I'm gonna switch to that. Which oh, where are all my oh, fuck you, game. Okay. Just because I want to create another autosave with all the changes I've made. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I should probably do it. It's actually, I'm not upset about this now. Back. It didn't break. Nice. Okay. Pull everything. Save's been made.
There. Hi.
Though we were... Please.
Is there a way I could just skip it? No.
Trust the Almighty. No, it is.
Thou
Okay.
Thou shalt not escape! Circle Winter's fight! Much better.
Damn it. When did I get slower than you? How long does this fucking poison last, for Christ's sake?
Mid-heal!
My guess is it's gonna last forever. Or until I get rid of it.
Much better.
Ned. Fuck! I do need to equip the agility giving. So, like, all fairness to this game, this is the first real challenge I've experienced. Like, I feel like I am adequately leveled. It's just, I can't. It's the issue that I had with Final Fantasy 1 the first time I played it. When you start Final Fantasy 1, your characters can't hit for shit. So you spend a lot of time missing. And, like, I understand that it's all random number generation and it's all probability based and all that kind of shit. And I get that. But it's not fun. And it, like, really, 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 really takes the player out of it. And it's the same thing here. Like, I get it from a perspective of, like, metal slimes. Metal slimes should be tough to hit. They should be. It's the whole point of them is they're elusive and they're hard to hit, and the rewards for killing one are far greater than anything else. So make them challenging to hit. When it comes to something like this, like, come on, just let me hit these fuckers. And, like, don't have them summon more of them. That's... it's frustrating is the easiest way to put it. It is fucking frustrating.
There. High.
Though we were... Please.
Trust the Almighty. No, it is.
There might be some type of gimmick associated with this fight too that I'm missing. My guess is I have to kill them all at the same time. And it is what it is.
Thou shalt not escape!
I'd really like to not get poisoned. That would feel awesome. Oh, come the fuck on. You got two. And then he's going to call for backup. And the other one's going to call for backup immediately. My attack returned to normal. So then we're going to have three of them again. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I wish that hurt a little more than it does. Okay, they're not calling anybody in. That's just good. No. No. Fucking finally. All right, cool. All it took was not getting poisoned. Would you look at that? Thanks, RNG, for finally being in my favor. You know, when your favorite genre of video game happens to be one that is entirely dependent upon random numbers, granted most video games are, but still, it's really can wear on a feller. Falcon Slash.
Curse me, hero! But thou shalt proceed no further in thy quest. That of capturing her power of darkness.
Oh?
I am the leader of all fairies.
Yo!
Those horrible monsters trapped me with their illusions. But thanks to you, I'm free now. You have my thanks, Scion of Erdrick. Do you recognize me now? That's right. I'm the one who's been talking to you in your dreams.
'Tis an honor to speak with thee, Queen among the fairies. I am Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. Almighty Rubis spoke of one who knew how the power of the land might be restored, and her blessings regained. Was it to thyself that she alluded?
It was indeed. But I won't be able to do it on my own. I'll need a hero to help me.
That's why I'm here. Hi.
The Dragon Lord grows stronger with each passing day. We have to hurry. Sorry, I don't think those illusions did me much good.
Of course they did. Why would they?
Thou hast plainly suffered much. Thou must needs see her to safety, beloved. Please, escort her to the village of the fairies.
Off we go. Boss, is it really you? You're alright, thank goodness. Sorry to have worried you. Oh no, you're not alright at all, boss. Boss! I'm just tired, that's all. Just need to rest. Everybody come here and help me carry her. And somebody get some medicine. She's asleep now, little rest. Hopefully she'll be well enough to tell us what happened. Can't believe you rescued her on top of everything else. Can you please stop exceeding my expectations? Very annoying, you know? You don't need to apologize, stupid. It was being nice. Boss said there's something she needs to talk to you about. Can you stay here in the village for a bit? I'm not sure when she'll wake up. Don't go anywhere, alright? It'd be easier if I could just leave and then come back. Who's this Dragon Lord character anyway?
He's like that awful demon creature Erdrick clobbered. There's something different about him, too. Just can't place it.
So now I believe in the original game, he was actually just a dragon. But I think in this, he's going to be more like a Ganon type figure. You helped the boss, didn't you? Human once caught me when I was wandering outside the village and tried to sell me at a market. I still find humans really scary, but well, look, just thanks, all right? Cast a spell on the boss so she'd be able to sleep nice and deeply. Maybe I should sing her a little lullaby, too. Yeah, she might like it. Boss can talk to humans through their dreams, was how she helped Erdrick all those years ago. She's also a really good judge of character, although I sometimes think she could afford to be a little less direct. Boss only made it back alive because of you, right? Well then, thank you. Maybe I was wrong about you. She helped Erdrick out way back when, right? Well then, I'm gonna help you too. Hero rescued the boss. This is big news. I'd better write it down. Thing you've got there, is that the soul sigil? Oh, wait a second. I'm coming over all strange. Is the key to enacting great changes in one's spells and abilities. Great healing powers to life and magic. Oh, sorry. Not sure I was waffling. What I was waffling on about there. Words just sort of came out of me. I think I'm supposed to hold square when I do it. I think that's the way it works. Helping the boss like you did. You really are Erdrick's great-great-grand something, aren't you? I always thought there was a bit of family resemblance. Anyway, up the good work. Everything I know, including how to make the sigils. She said it was because I have a knack for that sort of thing, which is nice. Happy chattering coming from the house. Might the leader of the fairies have awoken. Why are you... oh, it's a cat. I'm like, why are you tiny compared to the rest of them? Oh, that cat talked to me and I was... I don't know if I'd want a cat to be able to talk to me, to be completely honest. Alright. There you are, Samus. I wanted to say thanks. I couldn't have got rid of those monsters on my own. I couldn't even have found them. They had me trapped in those awful illusions. Didn't know where I was. That was why I had to use all my power to try and bring you two together. Prophesized hero and the princess with a special message from Rubus. We wanted to say thanks to you for saving the boss. Well, this is all very nice, but it's not getting us any closer to doing as Rubus asked. We need to summon her back to Elfgard. That's what she meant when she talked about the land being blessed once more. Like I said when I explained to you for a very good reason, she's off in another world right now. And while she's been away, the Dragon Lord has appeared and the darkness has got everywhere. And now she can't come home. The power of the land is being eaten away, and the power of the rain and the sun and the rainbow with it. Without those, can't get over to the island he's on. Before long, you won't be able to reach the Dragon Lord, let alone defeat him. And what must we do? We need to carry out a special summoning ceremony, but it's not easy. We'll need a few things if we want to get it right. First of which is the fairy flute. Have that, one of only 2 instruments in the world capable of playing a melody that she'll be able to hear. The other is the lyre of ire. You'll need that too. A song played on both of them at once is the only thing we can be sure will reach her. We'll also need some extra special items that can channel the power of nature, drive back the darkness, and create a path of light by which she can re-enter the world. 5 of them should do it. Sigils? That's right, the sigils. So that's the fairy flute, the lyre of ire, and the 5 sigils. Gather all of those, and we'll be able to carry out the ceremony and return Rubus and her blessing to the land, and give you a way to reach the Dragon Lord's island and get the Sphere of Light. Try to get everything ready ourselves. We're not good at fighting. It seems like everything involves fighting these days.
We need the help of a generous and noble hero. It's me. You've got the fairy flute already, have you? I should have known. As for the layer of ire, all we know is that there's all kinds of legends about the hero in a town called Cantley, I think. So maybe you can find some clues there. Lyre of ire. If we don't stop the Dragon Lord soon, the darkness will take over Elfgard entirely. We have to hurry, Seven. Find the things we need for the ceremony and bring them to me. I guess. I have an undying flame. I don't think I do. Where would I have gotten the undying flame from? Wait, I already have the sun sigil, don't I? Info. Moon, water, soul. Oh. I don't have an undying flame. Where the hell would I have gotten the undying flame from? Hold on. Oh, I got it in Weirdwood. But I don't think I did. Ah, I haven't got it yet. Okay, after you clear the wood, you'll end up in the ferry. After this, the dreams talk to the. Okay, when able, you can turn in Undying to the fairy village for sunset. Weirdwood. Return here to gather items in the second screen. Recommend stopping by Wayfarer's Inn before zooming back to Fairy Village so that you don't have to trek back through Weirdwood. All right, so here's how we're gonna go. Zoom. Go to the weird. We go to the second screen. And we gotta fight a bunch of shit on the way there. Oh, let me actually adjust my equipment. Actually, oh yeah. I want Phantom Mask back. Okay. Back to normal. Ah, it's all the way up there. Okay. Get all this stuff up in a weird order. But I have to. Okay. Doing it to my backtrack. I'm gonna go to the right and grab the Undying Flame first. Then come back, grab all the treasure chests on the way out. Yeah, that sounds right. Rather, that sounds like what I should. Why do you get to attack me first? It's bullshit.
Uh-oh. All right. I got the thing I needed from here. Cool. Now, you move along. Surprise. I got one of the fucks.
The lump mage. I got one lump mage and he dead.
Oh. My treasure. Nice. Ooh, focus, focus. Items? That? The chest is empty. And we got a canna box down here.
Oh no, it's a candy box. Watch out.
What's the falcon size do? Double slicing attack faster than the falcon on the way. Okay. Of course it is. Now I'm... Prayer ring. Could be worse. I guess. Thief's turban. Is it any good? Yeah, it is. Nice. Nice. There's a Wayfarer's thingy here. And I want to snag so that I can teleport here without having to go through the weird one again. That would be nice. And then I'm sure I will fully explore this land when the time comes. All right. Now, go back to the fairy village. Turn in the Undying Flame and get the Sun Sigil. And then we come back to here. Oh. I kind of want to go to Damdara, and try and take on Homie again. I still don't think I'm going to be strong enough, but you never know. The Sun Sigil. One left. Hot off the fridge. Or off the forge. Hot off the fridge. Yep. One left. To make. Still need the Leer of Iron. Sun Sigil makes standard attacks and some abilities more likely to land critical hits. Okay. How do I use that again? Miscellaneous. Traveler's tips. Hold down square when activating certain spells or abilities. Oh, the hero's HP is full. Alright, oh, sick. Alright, cool. Alright, back to from Flint. Okay. Okay. That's where I need to go. What is that? I'll get there. All right. There's stuff for me to find. Across the water, east of Cantlin. On the east coast of the South Continent, north of secret spot number 9, Prayer Ring. Ancient Creek. Okay, so that's shiny spot. And secret spot number 9 on the east side of the South Continent, Twitching Powder. A lot of gold. Which is, I mean, might as well go and explore there. I can warp back to the Wayfarer's Inn when I'm done. Also, random spattering of enemies in the poison swamps here. Oh my god! Oh, this is... What the fuck? Like, okay, the difficulty has, like, tripled in just the last 2 hours that I've been playing. An hour and a half, really. Like, everything is hitting me for far more damage than it was. Oh, what the fuck, man?
Much better.
Okay, good amount of experience points. That's good. Just hoping I don't have another fucking Durgan show up. Anyway, it's fine. I do find it funny that the game forces you to walk through all this shit. He's decreasing my attack? Ooh, he is. And I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead.
Much better.
Hey. Fuck me. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, that's rough. That's rough. Ain't shit I can do about it either. Like the enemies just hit for so much, which is, you know, if I'm back at the Wayfarers, okay. What is it? Like, not only is it fucking kidding me, man. I mean, I'm just gonna die. There's like I get a blue dragon that's not alone. I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I guess I could put on the dragon shield. I'll do that, I guess. Hurry the fuck up. Oh yeah, I didn't even have like the best. That's I think I want this one in there, and then I also want this. Now, do I want those equipped to me? No. I would prefer this equipped right now, and I want them in my inventory. I do not want magic shield. Okay. Hopefully I can get into a fight and actually like survive it so that I get another autosave. Okay, that might happen.
Not today.
Fuck.
Much better.
Fuck.
No.
Ah! Do I have to grind again? That doesn't feel right. Like I shouldn't have to do that. I gotta do all this shit again with my fucking equipment. Dragon shield. Tempest shield. Hermes hat. Items, me. Magic shield, bag. 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 Okay, off we go again. Single fucking troll. I bet he almost kills me. I'm shocked. But on the plus side, it does give me my extract, seed of strength, and a diamond. Sick. Okay. All this for a fucking shine. I'm dead. You know what? Okay, let's try it anyway. Yep. I'd love to kill one of these blue dragons because I'm sure the experience points I'd get for it is astounding. But fuck me if I fucking fuck, man. Just fuck. Like, fuckity fuck. Oh, god damn it. Okay. All right. Finally. Fight that might be. Oh, god damn it. That's fine. That's fine.
Much better.
Jiminy Christmas. Oh, I got a headache coming on. Thanks, weather, for being shit. I will likely, witching powder somewhere north of Boulder to the south. Oh, found it. Ooh. Ah, so close to being boob. Pouch of twitching powder. Hey. Dost thou long to be as Erdrick, hero of legend? Kindred spirit, I am presently strengthening myself in the hope that I might learn the techniques that made Erdrick such a fearsome one. Name but a few, there is lightning slash and gust slash, both skills which imbue one's blade with mighty magic. Then there are techniques more defensive in nature, such as defending champion. These are all said to have been used by the hero of legend, but I would not sacrifice to learn them myself. How did you make it here, homie, without already learning them? That's all I'm gonna say. Because, oh boy, you should have learned it already. Fuck. Can I load autosave data? Please? Is there a save point here? No. Would you like to load that save data, please? That's fine. I want to try and load that quick save. Hopefully that autosave data is obtainable. Oh, okay. No, it's not going to, because the autosave is going to be me landing here. Shit, I missed. All right, back we go. Fun little animation he did as he cast that spell. Hey. Resilience is, God, resilience is still really low. What do I have equipped? Back we go. Fighting dragons and trolls. Yeah, the trolls aren't that much of a problem. Ooh, an oaken club. I'm so excited. Get into one more here, and it's probably solo trolls. Jesus. Solo trollo. Alright, so there's another shiny spot up north here. Ooh. This might actually take some effort. I'm dead if one of them crits. Uh-huh. I have to heal. Still probably dead. There's a shiny spot. That's why I'm here. North of here. This could also end poorly for me. Kill them both. Thank God. Alive with 5. I see. Fair ring and antifreeze earrings. Now that I have done this, I can return to Thanks. I will rest well. Ooh. Against ice attacks and spells. I have some earrings. I am going to buy the Dragon's Bane claws. Would like to equip. Alright, Siren Sword can go. It looks cool. It is no longer needed on my person. Alright. Mine employer did instruct me to descend into the depths of the well and carry out an inspection, but I am a daredevil and fear the dark mightily. Wilt thou go instead? Yes. Wonderful. Art kind indeed, but let us keep it our secret, and not inform the innkeeper. I can't open that yet. A mini oh. Treasure chest I cannot get. Okay. Off to Cantlin. There are 2 shiny spots left. There's one west of Cantlin across the water. Should be over here on my way to Cantlin, and then one east of Cantlin. Ooh! Hello, friend. Oh, I don't like the way that's gonna go for me. I'm gonna die. Not before him, though. All right, give me my money. Durgan Claws, pretty good. Strong med. Seed of defense. Give me that, you son of a bitch game. Thank you.
I have thee now.
2 of them, I'm gonna run. They will kill me. Without much doubt, they will kill me. The character is not that strong. Alright. East of... Uses full heal? East of Cantlin in the forest. It doesn't say where. It just says in the forest. So
Not today.
anywhere in the forest. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, fuck. Edged boomerang. Okay. Swallowtail. Equip. 173 versus. Oh, never mind. Extra effective against insect-like enemies. Gives you that extra edge you'll need to take down. Okay, no. Swallowtail stays. What else did I get? It was a light shield and edged boomerang. Give the shield a go if you find others are weighing you down. Ooh, Cantlin. Can I? Oh, that's the back. That's fucking wild. Adorable. And he's. Hmm. Is it a gold golem? It's just a golem. Okay.
Mid-heel. Oh. I cannot fall.
Fuck you.
Much better. Mid-heel. Much better. Much better. Much better.
How is this thing not dead yet?
Thou shalt not escape!
It. I need more. No.
Mid-heal! 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 Much better.
All right. And then
Much better.
this golem is like way stronger than any other golem in the game. It's ridiculous. Go fuck yourself. Like, seriously, what? And he's only at yellow currently? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. And he's hitting me for so much fucking damage. And I have like the best shit on to prevent... it doesn't make any sense. I think it's time to remove the elevating shoes. I need to get something else that increases my defense.
Mid-heal! Much better. Not today. Mid-heal.
Do I risk it for the biscuit? Okay, I can, as long as it doesn't do another desperate attack, I will likely survive the heal. Okay. Same here. Same here. Be dead already. Fuck me, man.
Much better.
Oh, sick. I got the crit heal. Love that.
Thou shalt not escape.
Good. All right, I can probably get a couple more goose, one more goose slash, one more proper goose slash. No, what? Oh, I don't have enough experience. Okay, I understand. I understand. I'm not gonna win this fight. I'm gonna die. Thankfully, I can do this once more.
Much better.
And as long as this motherfucker does not do... Fuck! I am gonna have to grind, but I'm going to have to grind the next time I play because I ain't doing it today. I could also do it off stream. So there is that. That is also a possibility. That is something that I would definitely consider doing because holy shit, this game got hard. It's just, and it's not. This is also one of those things where like it's not necessarily like bad strategy on my part. Some of it is, and some of it's just like the nature of the game and like how shit works. It's like I was mentioning earlier about RNG and all that kind of shit. It's like I've gotten to the point now where like they've ramped up the difficulty and it doesn't feel justified, to be completely honest. Nothing dramatically has changed about like my character in the world. I've rescued the princess. I guess the Dragon Lord notices how strong I am and is like, time to make things more difficult for him. I guess that was kind of addressed, but at the same time, it feels like it's excessive. It just feels excessive. Anyway, well met, Wanderer.
Thou hast bested the golem that did guard the town? Then thou art mighty indeed. Okay. We are in thy debt. Too long have we been trapped here, unable to venture beyond the walls. The creature was the creation of a mage of old who did breathe life into a statue that fair Caitlin might be watched over by the stoutest of guardians. Then foul fiends did appear, and by some nefarious means did corrupt our noble protector, turning it instead into an ignoble oppressor. 'Twas an ill-starred day indeed. It was just as my master said. One whiff of darkness and the golem was ours to command. And now the treasures of this pathetic town too are ours. The sword of kings best among them. Curse you! Cease thy noise, human. The time for bargaining is over. All that remains is these to die. Just as did the citizens of Fairhaven. Cowards, do you so fear the power of heroes? You would invade our home, poison the mind of our beloved golem, and raise Damdara. All that thou might obtain the relics of mighty Erdrick? Plainly you are afeared indeed. Insolent dotard. Yet your quest is futile. Wait, is this the protector of the town? Why did his name change from priest? There are more treasures than merely a sword of kings. You shall not acquire them all. And those that remain, the prophesied hero will surely come to claim. And still he shall be your end. Thou, what knowest thou such things? Seize him. And so the fiends did carry him off to their stronghold on the Weeping Eye. Okay, so the priest was... It is thanks to his distracting provocations that we were saved from certain death. Of this I am sure. Golem did remain fuddled, and so we in turn remained trapped here in the town, unable to escape and seek the aid we so sorely needed. See, the Protector of Caitlin should have been the name of that golem so that it seemed different than normal golems. Like, I went into that fight going, oh, this is one of those boss fights that's like, here's just a normal enemy that you have to fight. Because, you know, I didn't expect it to be a beefed up version of it, but it was, and it's fine, I get it. It took me 2 tries. On which subject, if I might ask, what brought thee here to Caitlin? Erdrick stuff? I'm here for those reasons. The leer of ire, thou sayest? 'Tis a matter concerning which our beloved priest would surely be most well informed. Alas, as I have said, he is, indisputable. Hold, friend, surely thou dost not mean to go to his aid. Even should this be thine intent, I fear 'tis impossible. Weeping Isle lieth off the coast to the north of here. The only means by which one might reach it is the bridge to the northwest. Alas, that bridge did collapse some time ago. Though, try though thou might, even one such as thyself shall not cross it. Can you build it again? And shouldst thou seek to rebuild it, the fiends would surely descend, and many would surely die ere the work could be completed. Perhaps if means of rebuilding the bridge ere the fiends could think to stop it might be found. Perhaps. Alas, I fear such a means is beyond us. Not this man's. He's old, he knows. Oh, beloved priest. A new entry has been added to Traveler's Tips. The Hero's Souped Up Skills Part 2. Go and give it a read if you're curious to learn more.
New Soul Sigil Titbits. I like that it says Titbits and not Tidbits. I guess they're kind of the same thing. Titties. Depends on how you want to pronounce it. Okay. I think I'm going to be done for today. At least for this morning. Nah, for today. Progress has been made. I'm going to have to grind. Like, straight up, gonna have to grind. So, look forward to that next weekend. At least I should be able to. I'm getting a root canal on Wednesday. And while that sounds far more daunting than I'm sure it actually is, I do question how up to doing literally anything I'm going to be over the weekend. Not just, I don't know, am I going to be sore? Am I going to even want to try? Is it going to be a situation where I'm just like, I just don't want to do anything? Like, it's very likely. So I should stream next weekend. Depending on how my tooth feels, I might not, actually. I might just spend time playing games off stream because then I don't have to talk. That might be the case. There's also, like, I had an event that I was going to partake in on a Saturday, and then I didn't, or I'm not going to because of it would involve copious amounts of alcohol, and I don't know how well that would fly with whatever is going to be covering my tooth at that point. Regardless, I am hoping to finish this. Oh God, if I don't finish this by next weekend, I don't think I'm going to finish this next weekend. I could, potentially, depending on if I play on Saturday and Sunday, or if I just play on Sunday. I will finish this by the end of the month. I would ideally like to finish this before Thanksgiving, but I don't think that's going to be the case. But if I don't finish it next weekend, definitely the weekend after, it'll be done before the end of November. So this will be the second game I beat this month, because I'm playing games at a slow pace now, not touched arcade games. Either way, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you have yourself a good rest of your evening. Actually, it's still before noon. I hope you have yourself a good rest of your day. I hope you get to enjoy the day, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I hope you'll stop by in the future. Until next time, farewell.